I have 1 clove of garlic because I don't, just for some added flavor, but you really have to taste this. This is what makes it wonderful. You have very few ingredients because that's so delicious. And we'll shred that right there too. Let's see. Say shred. Okay, about a teaspoon of fresh garlic. Not too much because you don't want it to take away from the flavor of the rest of the dish. This butter's going on there. We'll put that right in there. Alright. And in this bowl, we're going to crack 2 small eggs. You could use 1 large egg. Whoops, they're cracked alright. That's a nice thin shelled egg. And then the second egg. Alright. And then we're going to whisk those to the blended. This dish is so easy. You spend a lot on a stuffed clam or crab in a restaurant, and in the end you can make it yourself and save a lot of money and have a lot of flavor. I bet Santa's going to love this. Alright, we have 1 container of stovetop stuffing. I use pork. That's my preference. You could use any you like. We'll put that in there. We'll take our cooking cream by Kraft. It has Philadelphia cream cheese, ready to use, and we're going to open this up. And we don't want to waste any of that goodness, so I'll just scrape that right there and put that in there with the stovetop stuffing. Alright, make sure you get it all. This is the goodness going in now. Once that's in there, you could give it a little stir. And now dump your egg in. Put it right in there. Alright. And stir again. And these here are starting to cook. You hear them sizzling. You need that stick of butter for the flavor and to moisten back up that stuffing. It's wonderful stuffing. And I'm using it according to this direction and not the box direction. But alright. So now we're going to open up the new mozzarella by Kraft that has a touch silly in it, because you make it oh so good, add a little extra flavor, and it'll be cheesy and delicious. Alright. We have our oven preheated to 350 for the purpose of this dish. Okay, we're going to mix that up real well. Just mix it right in there so it's mixed evenly. You don't want to add the crab too early because you don't want it to break up. You want some nice chunks of crab to go in there. Okay. This is looking really good. Nice holiday appetizer or dinner going on here. You could use it for any, an appetizer or dinner. Alright. Now this here, they should be good and tender by now. You don't want to cook them too long. You don't want your butter to burn. But just enough. Make them tender and delicious. Shut that off. Now we are going to add this to our dish, stirring the whole time. Put our vegetables in there. Alright. Smelling lovely. There we go. Give it a mix. It's going to cook the egg a tiny bit, so you want to mix it fast. So it disperses out evenly and cools quick, so it's not totally cooked. Alright, now that's looking beautiful. We'll add our last ingredient, the crab. Whoops, little mess there. That'll be for the kitty cat. Okay. Now, I'm mixing this in, and my intent is to stuff these clamshells. Now, if there's some extra over, you just put it in a little oven-safe dish and cook it for a side dish. You know, so the cook can have a little extra. Or you could have some extra shells, but we're going to take our shells, we're going to take our spoon, and we'll fill that shell right up. Just round it right off. And after I fill all these up, I'm going to put them in the oven on 350. The new Kraft creme And this is the Italian cheese and herb flavor. I am going to be making stuffed clam shells today, but I'm going to actually be using crab. And in this pan here, I'm going to stir fry. I'm going to stir fry some vegetables in 1 stick of butter. Put that right in there. That's on high heat. And these vegetables here, there's a half a cup of yellow squash that I shredded, and there's 1/3 cup of celery that I shredded. You could serve them right up, or you could freeze them by putting them on a plate individually and setting them in the freezer and serve them up later. I'll be back with you when this is ready. And thank you from me, and thank you from Kraft Philadelphia Products, the new cooking line, a la creme. These are a few of my favorite things. Whoa! There you go. It's been in there 25 minutes now. It's smelling delicious. And we'll take that right out. Ooh, aren't they beautiful? Nice and golden brown. And underneath here, we have the leftover stuffing, like I had mentioned. I bet Santa's going to love this. One little taste. Oh, it's creamy and cheesy. Delicious. And these are our crab stuffed clams by Kraft Philadelphia Cooking Cream. Thank you.